Hi guys, welcome back to Soul Wash. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for liking and for commenting. As always, as I say, God richly bless you. Today I'm here to talk to mothers. I want to talk to mothers born of 80s and 90s. In I don't know whether the mothers of 2000. Anyhow, mothers from that time. Okay, let's talk about 70s, mid 70s. Okay, let's start from 70s, from the 70s generally, 70s, 80s, 90s to date, to whichever age mothers are. I know that we are living in a world that is moving so fast. We are living in a world that is moving at a horrific speed, and everything else demands that you speed up a little, that you put enough effort as a mother to juggle out all the responsibilities that you have. But as such, we have committed so much time and we are so dedicated to career building, to fulfilling, to growing, to business, to everything else that we want to catch up with the world. We don't want to be left outside as women. And as such, our responsibility as mothers has been curtailed. We now have left responsibility to house helps and probably to teachers. And we don't have enough time with our children. We don't even come back home, not because we don't want. When we come back home, we are so tired. Probably you leave home at 6 a.m. You come back at 7, 8, 9, or whatever time. Sometimes you even have carried work back home and everything else is demanding for your attention. And you feel like you want to be this top notch performer, and you reach home, you start doing work and everything else. But we forget to give time to the children. We realize that when we are away for the whole day, we don't have time with them. And as such, you realize that most of the information that children have is information that is taught to them by the teachers. That is very good. By the house helps at home, especially for everything that is at home, is done by the house helps. And then we have the cartoons or the TV. And too much information is out there, and our children are beginning to grab this information. They don't even know what to do with it. But for them, once they grab it, once they see it, they don't know how to sieve. There is nowhere they're learning from whatever information they get. And as such, too much information has been exposed to them at an early age. And these children begin to have this information and they can do anything with the information that they want. Why? The mothers, and I'm talking about mothers for a reason. It's okay that even fathers come in to discuss with their children, but it's so important and the mother creates this relationship with their child. The Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're older they shall not depart from it. So we need to ask these children how their days have been, what they have learned, even as far as what cartoon did you watch today, what did the cartoon teach you, or what was the cartoon talking about. And then you're able to pick things that these children are being exposed to. These games that they pick your phones, they want to play, they get exposed, they download any game, and too much is there that is not going to help them. And some children have adopted things that have spoiled their minds. The mental health of children is now wanting. If a child at around 10, 9 years wants to commit suicide, wants to kill themselves because a cartoon has said you should stab yourself, we better wake up. We better squeeze time for our children. We better do something that even as you're working hard in your career, even as you want to perform, even as you want to climb this ladder, even as you want to do things before a certain age, children should be priority. Our children should be given time. Our children should be given so much attention, and we should teach them the values that we want them to have. Because when we teach them these values, they then grow and begin to use these values at a later age when they grow, so says the Bible. So mothers, let me just say this. I'm saying, dear mothers, give time to your children. Find time to know who your child is. Find time to be a friend to your child. Find time to create a relationship with your child, and you will be amazed. When they begin to open up to you, when they begin to trust you, you're able to help them to unlearn that they have learned either from peers or from cartoons, from movies, from whatever it is, and you teach them the values that are required of them. Thank you for listening. Till next time, catch you. Bye-bye.